watching Mighty Stars and Drama. And let's get into the for real segment. Taxi cab drivers. Man, let me tell you what happened to me last time after I got out of the Tom Capone event. Happy birthday again, Tom Capone. You know what? I come a little hoarse today, and I still have the actual Tom Capone bracelet. You know what I'm saying? So I had a long night last night, and even after the event, I still came out here to do this show. You know what I'm saying? Because you know you gotta learn how to party and also be responsible. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're running a business and a brand. You know. So anyway, so I still got the tag. I'm gonna have to take it off anyway. So anyways, let's get into the for real segment, right? I'm a little hoarse, and I don't know why, because I wasn't really yelling a lot. Well, maybe I was. Anyway, taxi cab drivers, right? Like any kind of Uber, Lyft, driver, whatever. Like, what's up with the deodorizer, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had to get out like a taxi because, and I'm not gonna make the taxi company because I've been taking them since I was young, right? And I got in the taxi, right? And the guy was like really musty lady, like, you know, I do, like, you know, you're gonna drive me all the way home, and I have to sit there for maybe 10, 15 minutes smelling your funk, right? For real, it's like, taxi guys, like, smell yourself, and your car should be smelling good. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to, you know, I don't understand why these companies that deal with these taxi drivers, you know who you're giving your paycheck to, you know who you renting these taxi drivers to and giving these cars to. You smell them. Don't act like you blind and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got in the taxi and he was, for real, he was so functified, man. I had to get out. Then I called another taxi from the same company, and this guy was so stupid and arrogant. I'm telling you, after the event, it was not my night, right? And the whole thing is like, soon as I got out I ordered another taxi or whatever, and you know, I'm going towards Grand, right? And he, you know, the taxi drivers know, they already know your pickup and where you going or whatever. And he turns around and he makes a turn, you know what I'm saying, to get off of Grand, to get on wherever I was at. I don't even remember exactly where was that, Grand to Ontario or something like that, right? And I said, can you make a U-turn, because you're just going back around. He goes, oh, I'm not the type of person. And what he says, I'm not rational or whatever. He started saying like stupid stuff that maybe that's why my voice is kind of hoarse, because I was yelling at these taxi drivers, right? So I'm like, what are you talking about? You're not rational. Don't be telling me you're not rational. You just pick me up. You telling me you insane and you picking up customers and stuff. And he's, no, I'm not rational. I'm not, whatever he was saying. Like, I even kind of cut him off in my ears because I didn't want to listen to what he was saying. He was being rude or whatever. Well, I'm not rational or whatever. So you're gonna charge me to go around the block? He was like, he was about to press the button. Yes, he was. You know what I'm saying? They charge you like $3 and some of the, you know, as soon as you get in the taxi, right? So he started being all stupid, arguing with me, like being crazy. You know, he was, I ain't trying to call out race or whatever, but I do anyways, because if you ration, you ration. I don't care if you're Puerto Rican, black or whatever. He was an Indian or whatever. And I'm like, man, why is you even talking to me? Just take me home. And he kept on, and he was like, you know, I'm just gonna, man, I think you need to pull over because there's something ain't right with you or whatever. He was not set right? So anyway, the whole story is, you know, customer service. You don't argue with customers. You're talking, and then you wonder why Uber and Lyft is taking the whole ride factor, to, you know, to another level. Cause y'all rude. You know, I've gotten into Ubers and stuff, and Ubers. I think the best ones that I've gotten into are Ubers. You know what I'm saying? I had a little thing with a Lyft driver. He was a little cocky too, and I was like, excuse you. You know what I'm saying? The thing about Lyft and Uber, you can rate them. You know what I'm saying? That's the good thing about it. And they can also rate you. But You know, think about it. How can you rate the customer when you sitting there being rude and disrespectful? So you're gonna try to cover yourself and rate me, the customer, bad because you know I'm gonna give you a bad rating. Anyway, long story short, man, wear your deodorant, moisturize, you know, be fresh and be polite to people. They're paying your salary or whatever. What's wrong with y'all? You know, all this taxi stuff, they've lost a lot of businesses because of the Uber and Lyft, and then you all still being rude and you all still picking up people musty. Alright, you're watching Money, Starzs, and Drama, and we're going to take a break. That was the For Real segment, and we're going to get into some music right now. So be polite. You know, customer service is important, alright?